Oh, we got that on tape. Perfect shot.
It's not bad outside.
Probably around 40 years. I'm older than that, but I first remember being aware of things like where things were and rocks and volcanoes. And I was a very small child.
Did you grow up in Wisconsin?
No, I grew up in Wayne, Illinois, in Rockford.
Mm-hmm. That is an especially rich and stuff that would be interesting for geologists. Little to me, everybody said, but northern Illinois, I think about it being the flat plains.
Yeah, we've got a lot of nicer stuff here.
Yeah, we do. And even leaders of another part of the state.
Right.
As you become interested, feel free to call in with any questions about geology. One thing, Kathy, and no other person would say, or answer, or could answer, would say like,
This is a snow day. This is what they do with their free time.
3 billion years ago. Long time ago.
when I used to travel to town and take the Highway 141 out of Green Bay towards Houlton, it seemed right around Wasaki, all of a sudden, it would be gradually getting more hilly. There are also the outcroppings of rocks, and you can see the different layers. And when the further north we went toward Houlton, more volcanic rocks. Really, it's pretty hard to believe. I mean, if you consider 1994, at one time, both ended the land.
Right. And
Mountain, yes, yes.